So today I thought, ooh, kitty, I love the kitty. Maybe Mariah will come and visit us. I thought we'd use this to start off with. I'd love to start on our back and then we'll insert this. But first, I'm gonna grab my watch so I don't have to look at my phone while we're playing. Okay. I know what I did. We're going to enjoy centering space on our back to begin. Ah, the beloved mat. If it feels good to have the overhead stretch, just revel in this prone position, this feeling of letting go, relaxing. Wherever you'd like your arms, maybe gently close your eyes, turn our focus inward to that internal environment. We come here for many different reasons. I come here to slow down, to connect with my breath, and thus soothe my nervous system. Allow me to focus for the day. Just enjoy feeling supported on your back. Noticing your breath, begin that connection. What I love about the beginning of yoga class. Reminding me to connect to myself. And throughout the day, connecting to myself through my breath has become the ultimate practice. The gentle rise and fall, that rhythm of your breath, giving and receiving. We give breath with our exhale. We interact with those organisms outside of us. Giving our breath, and we take in breath, we receive with our inhale. That eternal cycle of life on earth here. So beautiful. Just slowing down the breath, noticing where it goes, follow it. No need to change, just the noticing will inevitably change it. With that inhale and exhale, that giving, that receiving, giving. You can become aware of the sensations of your back body resting on your mat. And just take mental note from your heels, your calves, to your glutes, your back, shoulders, back of your head. How you're feeling there, even your forearms. Then we're going to increase some sensation in our back with the roller. If you don't have a roller, it's totally fine. You can use a block or a pillow. We're going to place it in that space under our shoulder blades. I'm going to bring your knees up to a tent. Just firmly placing the soles of your feet, grounding them. We're going to take our hands, interlace the fingers behind the neck, and then draw your elbows together to really support your head there. Then we're just going to drop our head back over the block or the roller and take 3 breaths here. slow, conscious breaths. We're going to move up just a little bit and take 3 more breaths, re-surrendering that head. One more time, close to the base of your neck. Draw those elbows together and breathe. Receive. Give. And gently, you roll up a little bit, release your head and neck. And remove that roller and come down to just resting on your back and feel the openness, that thoracic vertebrae. I learned that from my physical therapist helping with tension headaches. Just to open up, make space, allow mobility with those vertebrae. Sometimes I guess they get locked in with some muscles in the upper back. Then from here, flex your toes back towards your face, engage your thighs, and then pull that right knee in, keeping the left leg down. Feel the stretch, your left hip flexor. And when you're ready, gently switch sides, no rushing, just waking up our hips. Arms overhead, that stretch. Then we're going to do a spinal twist here. So bring both knees into your chest, give them a hug and rock on that low back a little bit. Feel the opening in the outer thighs, those hips, the back, your butt as you roll. Then gently let your knees roll to the right. You can kind of scoot your hips over to the left a little bit. And then let your arms fall open to a T, gaze towards the left. You can use that right hand to anchor the left leg if you like, or just hands out to a T. Find your breath here. 3 good, slow breaths. Then gently switch sides, scooch your hips to the right, knees fall to the left, gaze to the right. Just capitalizing on that space you opened. Exercising those joints between the vertebrae with this twist, waking up the spine. And then coming back through center, hug your knees, recenter your spine. One more opening before we roll over. Figure 4 stretch. So left foot down on the mat, crossing the right ankle over. You can press on that right knee and that might be enough to do some opening, or pull that left thigh or left shin in towards you. Take 3 breaths here. And drop that foot, switch, and pull into yourself. Wow, breathe into the space that's opening. Imagine that receiving of your breath, life force going straight to the opening of that hip, allowing it, encouraging that relaxation there in the hip. And gently release. Windshield wiper knees, just do 2 times, just to massage the glutes we just opened. Complete this hip opening, spine twisting. We're all warmed up, ready for action. United action between breath and movement. And then from here, I think we'll engage our core to begin. So we're going to come up to boat pose. Just take your time. You can just come up to seated and then prepare yourself. This is where I take the time to really set up my back so that I'm in integrity with my back. So fingertips behind, roll the shoulders open, squeeze the knees together. Keeping that back kind of straight, right? We could round out with the boat. It's not terrible, but it's not in integrity with keeping your breast open, keeping that chest open for air flow, and keeping that spine aligned. So keeping the fingertips where they are, this might be enough, might be hard enough just to do this, especially in the beginning. Just engage your core. We're going to ask the core to be engaged in most of our practice. So here we are, waking it up. If you want to remove your hands, you can do it without falling out your back. Go for it. I don't think I can today. I'm using my support. 2 more breaths here. And then gently release, roll over your shins. Yay. We're going to move right into our first. No, we're not. We're going to come back into this toe stretch. That feels good. So sink your hips back onto your heels, toes under. You can rock from side to side. If that's too intense, then just come down, fingertips. Open the bottoms of our feet, our hardworking, wonderful feet. All those meridian points ending here, lots of energy. We can stimulate and let know we appreciate. Now we'll do down dog. So hands down under shoulders, knees under hips, and just send those hip bones high. That V shape, inverted. Rock one heel and then the other. Press your shoulder region towards your toes and shake back and forth. That feels so good. Eventually coming to stillness, spread those fingers wide. Press into all 4 corners of your palms, especially the root of your index finger and the thumb, the ball of your thumb. Just press. Your head is released, your neck. You would just shake your head side to side. Breathe. Gently look forward. Walk or float your feet to the front of your mat. Big toes touch, heels slightly apart. Imagine that the outer edges of your feet are somewhat parallel. Bend your knees a lot and hug in. Let that feel really good. Hug. Crown of your head reaching towards the earth. Head is just dangling, just like in the down dog. Release muscles in your face and your head, your scalp. Then gently start to straighten your legs, and we're going to follow that movement by straightening our spine up, just unrolling. Arms circle overhead. We're going to side bend here. You bring that right arm down your leg and just arch the left over your head. That feels good. Coming back through center. Tuck the tail and pull that low belly in that we've already engaged. And then left arm down, right arm over. Left arm up, open your elbows wide, and then swan dive forward. Breathe, full breath here. Then we're gonna step our feet back to the top of our plank and set ourselves up for success. So low belly engaged, heels over toes, shoulders over fingers, and then lower all the way down. We'll come into Sphinx first. Elbows are under your shoulders, press the tops of your feet down. As you gaze forward, press up and out. Bring that head up and out. Gazing forward here, feel the bend in your back. Feel the strength in your legs. Breathe. We'll bring our chin to the right, opening our neck a little bit, rotating those upper vertebrae, the cervical vertebrae. Maybe bring that right ear back a little bit, opening the front of your neck. And then coming back to center, coming over to the other side, nice and slow. And then back through center. Drag your hands underneath your shoulders, curl the toes, and send yourself back into down dog. Reach that right heel high, bend, open, twirl, whatever feels good. And then stack. Actually, no, point your hip points down now. Flex the toes down, look forward, step that right foot between your hands. Low runner's lunge. First one, let's drop the knee and really press our chest forward. Get into that thigh and into hip flexor. You plant your left palm. We're going to step that right foot back to stack on top of the left for a plank pose. Right arm up. You could stagger your feet or lift that foot like star shape. Whatever feels good. Stacking feels good for me. And then we're going to come into downward facing dog. Reposition. Breathe. Send that left heel high, do the opening, bend the knee, open through. Stack that left hip on top of the right, gaze under the left armpit a little bit. Then recenter, three-legged dog, toes point down. And send that foot between your hands. Low runner's lunge on this side. Rocking the knee, press your hips in. Okay, that feels good. Breathe. When you're ready, we're going to plank on this side. So gently step that left foot back, rock onto the right hand, left arm goes up. You can play with your feet. Try the star on this side. You might find it's easier or more hard. Just play around and get to know this body today. Left hand down, down dog. We're going to walk our hands back to open twist here. You can use a block or a roller. That just kind of brings our spine up a little bit, so it's more parallel with the ground. And then twist open. Bend that left leg a lot. Right arm up. You certainly can just do this beautiful open twist with your palm on the ground. You don't have to have a parallel spine. Right fingers up, up. And then switch sides. Roll open. And then gently walk your hands forward, back into our plank. Feel strong. Walk or float both feet forward. Ragdoll, hang your head. Fold in, hug the back of your legs. Spread those toes. With your inhale, roll up. Arms circle overhead. Exhale, bend to the right. Your version of your bend. Inhale back through center, go slow like seaweed waving in the ocean with every wave. Inhale back up, send your heart to the sky, bend backwards a little bit, and then lead with that heart, fold in. Inhale, lift and peak. Exhale, plant your hands, step those feet back, shifting forward, lower down. This time we'll come into upward facing dog, arms straight. Beautiful back bend, especially in the lower back. Tailbone high for down dog. Right foot high. Exhale, plant that right foot, gaze forward. Lunge. And then exhale again, step that foot, inhale, right arm up, taking a full breath here once you get here. And then hands down, down dog. Inhale, left foot high. Exhale, plant your foot. Inhale, press your chest forward and exhale here. And inhale. And exhale, plant that left foot back. Inhale, left arm up for plank. Taking a breath here. And left hand down, down dog. Breathe, reconnect. And walk your hands back. We're going to inhale our right arm up. Take a full breath here. And then exhale that hand down. Inhale the left arm up. Breathe. Exhale that hand down. And inhale, walk forward into your plank. Step the right foot forward and the left foot forward. Hug the back of your knees. And roll up, arms overhead. Side bend. Follow your inhale back up and open back bend. Exhale, side bend. Inhale up and open. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, lift and peak. Exhale, plant those hands, step your feet back, lower halfway, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right foot high. Exhale, runner's lunge. Breathe. Inhale, stack foot, open. We'll add on a little bit here. Right hand down, right foot back forward, gazing up. Going to come up into a warrior. So just bring those arms straight up, crescent warrior, nice strong back leg, but you can always drop it and really get a back bend in. That feels better maybe on the first one even. And then from here, we're going to pivot into warrior two. So plant the back heel. Scooch that right foot over so it's aligned with your back foot, arms T, gaze off the right fingertips. Squeeze the shoulder blades together and shoulders are down away from your head. Sink a little lower. then right arm back, sky archer. So good, one of my faves. Arms back into a T, this time shifting forward, triangle pose. Left arm up. Find your breath here. And then gaze down. Plant both hands, send the right foot high, three-legged dog, and then down dog. Left heel high. Exhale, plant, runner's lunge. Inhale, look down. Exhale, plant the left foot. Inhale, left arm up. And plant your left hand. We're going to step that left foot back forward into our crescent warrior. Nice strong back leg or rooted. Arms circle up. Nice straight line here, maybe even that intense back bend. That's what you're after. Feel the opening to the flexor. Maybe rotate your hands so your pinkies are in, your thumbs are out. Everything is engaged. We're going to pop up into warrior two, drop the back heel, scooch that left foot over, arms open. Chest opens, heart opens. Gaze off those left fingertips. Breathe. And then sky archer pose. Grab the left hand, open wide, that left side body from the hip all the way to the armpit. Open, open. Bring your arms to that T, triangle pose. Left fingers making contact with the block or the ground or your ankle. Right hand reaches up, that beautiful straight line from the ground up into the sky. And that strong triangle foundation. Your low belly can be engaged, those shoulder blades squeeze together just like in warrior two. Gaze is up. And then drop your hands and the left foot high. From here, we're going to drop our knees and come into child's pose. Bring your toes together, your knees wide. And just allow, just notice some of that opening you've done. Notice your back body. You can use your arms as a pillow if you like. Do some cleansing breaths. In through your nose and sigh it out your mouth. Then reach your hands out, coming up, toes under, down dog. Feeling rejuvenated. We're going to walk back one last twist open. You can leave your fingers down, maybe not even making contact with that left hand. And it's just you're floating. Your back is parallel with the ground, with your arms hovering just above the ground. Or use your block. We'll gently switch sides. Bending that right knee as much as you need to feel the opening in the left hip. Feel that engagement of your core to allow this hovering. And walk your hands forward. Rock or float your feet forward to that forward fold. Hug yourself. From here, we're coming into chair. If your big toes are touching, heels are apart a little bit. You can squeeze those knees together, or if your feet are hips distance apart, just engage your inner thighs isometrically. Imagine they're together, or place a block in between, that's fine too. Then from here, arms up, tuck the tail under, pull the low belly in. So you've got everything pulling in towards the midline. Inner thighs, belly, pinkies drawing in towards each other, thumbs out. Then we're gonna open it, right arm back. Sink a touch lower. Raise your arms, chair. Open to the other side. See if you can lower a touch. Come back through chair, all the way up and open. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, peek up. Exhale, plant those hands, send your feet back, shift the weight forward, lower part way. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Breathe. We're going to step that right foot forward. This time coming into Dragonfly Twist. Right arm lifts. And wrap the right arm behind, left arm up. This is my favorite combination, you guys. Then from here, we're going to go into our warrior two. So windmill the arms open, plant the back heel. Enjoy. And the right arm lifts, sky archer. Straighten your right leg. Beautiful. Arms to a T, reach, find your triangle. You can do that hovering sensation here too. You don't need to press any weight from that bottom hand into your leg or block. You can, but you don't need to. Then that left arm goes up. Beautiful. Then we're going to pivot on the ball of the back foot and come into prayer twist. So you can maybe bring that right foot out to the side, square your hips now again. And then from here, press your palms together in front of your heart. And then twist, left elbow outside your right knee. Strong back leg, gaze up. Allow the twist to start from your low belly. Draw your sternum, your breastbone towards your thumbs. We're going to open this twist. Feel the strength in your low body foundation. Pivot and plant that back foot. Interlace your fingers. You can give your leg a break for a second if you like. We're going to lunge back again for humble warrior. Draw your knuckles down and then fold forward. Right knee inside, or right shoulder inside your knee. Relax the back of your neck, completely release. Draw your hands up. Let it feel good. Then put both hands on either side of the foot. Send that right foot high. If you're like a dog, shake it out. You just did some great work with it. And place your foot down. Take a breath here in down dog. And left foot high. Step between. Roll low, runner's lunge, let it feel good. We're going to keep the right hand down, left arm lifts. Dragonfly twist. And left arm behind, right arm lifts. Beautiful opening and twist. Plant the back foot, warrior two. Scooch that left foot over. Left arm up, sky archer. Arms to a T, triangle. Roll to the ball of the back foot. Left foot over to the left. Palms press, prayer twist. Make your legs strong, squeezing your thighs together. And then coming back up. Open the twist. Drop the back heel. You can straighten the leg for a little break. Draw your shoulder blades together, sink back down and surrender. Humble warrior. Release your neck and head. Gaze down, plant your hands, step that foot back, downward facing dog. And breathe. And drop those knees back into child's pose. Big toes touch forward, bring your knees together. Hands can reach out in front of your knees are together. Bring your hands alongside you. You can grab onto your feet or let them rest. Beautiful breath. Connect to it. Feel your belly and your thighs connect. And sense the rhythm of your receiving in. You're exhaling out, you're giving. And from here, gently press yourself up. You're going to do a little bit of balancing. Wherever you are, just come to forward fold. Back of your neck, relax. And then from here, half moon. There's a full moon outside, so we'll honor the moon. That means your left fingers stay down, maybe on a block or not. Bring that right leg up. And then the right hand up. And you're going to stack right shoulder on left shoulder, right hip on left hip. Gaze at those fingers. Beautiful full moon that's right outside the window. Just that fullness of expression, manifestation, end of a cycle, celebration, energized, happy, joyful. Then bring that right hand down, step the right foot down, send the left foot high into half splits just for fun. Feel good. And then keep that leg lifted. Right fingers are down, and then the left hand will come up. Let it be different. This side might be more challenging or easier. You might need to keep your fingers down and just work on straightening that leg. Wherever you are, you might be coming up with your fingers and doing that balance. And it's good to wobble. You need to challenging yourself. So just like we floated before, you can try floating off of these fingers. Celebrate with the moon. Two more breaths. And then left foot down, send the right foot high just for a titch, just to shake it out. And then fold forward. Maybe bend your knees a lot. Hug yourself. Take some cleansing breaths into your nose, out through your mouth. And then come to seated. Extend the legs out in front. Kind of windshield wiper your feet. And we're going to pull those feet in. Cobbler's pose, last pose before we prepare for Shavasana. The opening here can be static and still. Or if you'd like to do the butterfly, try not to round, but keep your back straightish. Then lift with your inhale. Exhale slow. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale lift. Exhale down. Inhale lift. Breathe. And then gently you can end with back opener or your block for Shavasana. Interlace the fingers behind your neck, draw those elbows together, bring the knees up, and just fall back. See the difference with all the beautiful twisting we practice with our breath. Each breath helping to open that space between each joint in our vertebrae. Enjoy. And then gently coming up, remove the block. And then your back come completely down, palms up, toes fall out to the side. Breathe. Train is ushering us into Shavasana. Right on time. And start to notice your back body against the ground. Your heels all the way to the back of your skull. Notice the rise and fall, your rhythmic breath. And gently, feels good, do that overhead stretch, slow and gentle. Bring your knees into your chest, rock from side to side. Bring your feet down, windshield wiper for your legs. Your knees fall to one side and find fetal position. When you're ready, press yourself up into that seated pose. compose our practice and honor ourselves, each other. Palms press in front of your heart, tuck your chin in towards your heart. Moving forward today, honoring the rhythm of the day, allowing ourselves to be active when we've got that energy and to receive and breathe when we need a rest. With that, bow my head. Namaste. You and our practice. Have a great day.